Result now official. Tractor for racing, field in line for the Prime Minister's Stakes. They're off for the Prime Minister's Stakes. Opportune gets a good start and goes for that lead. Attacked early by CommandingChief. Miracle Star and Exotic Gold racing out wide. Typewriter right against the rail. Overtaken now by Perfect Neighbor. But they're all covered by just about 5 lengths as they leave us now and head toward the clubhouse turn and the mile pole. CommandingChief has that lead. Opportune left back on the rail in second. Exotic Gold racing out wide of Perfect Neighbor and Typewriter on the rail, and Miracle Star just the trailer. 6 lengths separates them as they make their way toward the backstretch, and the CommandingChief has taken the race by the scruff of the neck and leads up now by some 2 lengths. Opportune chasing, Perfect Neighbor in between runners. Exotic Gold invisible at the moment, only the pink cap seen on the outside. Typewriter moving through runners as they bunch up tightly, and Miracle Star found a bit wanting as they leave the 6 and run toward the 5. It is CommandingChief attempting to go all the way. Opportune reserved in second. Typewriter and Perfect Neighbor run as a team. Exotic Gold now in behind them and beginning to tire a bit. Miracle Star being ridden but not closing as they've left the 5 and go toward the half mile. They're almost there in the Prime Minister's Stakes. Can they catch CommandingChief in the orange silks? Perfect Neighbor will now try to do it and cuts into that lead as they lead the 7/16. 2.5 lengths back to Typewriter. Opportune now beginning to feel the heat, fading back into 4th, a gap to Exotic Gold, and forget Miracle Star as the leaders come past the 5/16. It's CommandingChief and a Perfect Neighbor. They'll battle in the stretch at the top of it. A quarter of a mile to go. Perfect Neighbor and a gritty CommandingChief match strides eye to eye. They run toward the furlong pole. Perfect Neighbor now assumes a slim lead. CommandingChief attempting the fight back, and the head bob for the lead continues as they run past the 16th pole. It's Perfect Neighbor just by the flare of a nostril. CommandingChief has a huge heart and uses it in the end. Could have won it over Perfect Neighbor, then Typewriter and Miracle Star. In the winner's enclosure, the unofficial winner of the 52nd running of the Prime Minister's Stakes, number 4, CommandingChief, a 6-year-old chestnut gelding by War Marshal. She Knows Poe by Poe Genius. Bred Paul Chen, owned Doc Stable. Trained Everald Francis, the rider, Dane Nelson. Second, 2, Perfect Neighbor. Third, 1, Typewriter. Fourth, 5, Miracle Star. Running time, 2,000 meters, 2 minutes, 6 and 2. Trainer Rowan Matthew asked to go now to the racing office. Rowan Matthew wanted in the racing office. presentation of the 52nd running of the Prime Minister's Stakes Trophy, kindly donated by the late Right Honourable Hugh Shearer, PC, during his term in the office as Prime Minister of Jamaica. Making the presentation, a Deputy Mayor of Portmore, Mr. Leon Thomas, and he makes it to Sylvester Green, representing Doc's Stable. Owners of the winner, Commanding Chief. Result now official. First for Commanding Chief, $136 to win. A second 2, Perfect Neighbor. Third 1, Typewriter. Fourth 5, Miracle Star. Trifecta, $96. Exacta, 426. Quinella, 222. Double event, 457. Three triples, 41,365. Splits, 24-3, 51-2, 114-1, 139-2. 2,000 meters or 10 furlongs raced in 206.2. Margins are short head by 7. Horses take the track for the 9th. It's the 2014 Independence Day Stakes Trophy. It's a claiming event for 4-year-olds and up who start for $180,000 since the 6th of April 2014. Also native bred 6-year-olds and up, non-winners of 3, the distance 1,600 meters. 3 cause for concern, 55 kilos. 4 serious business, 55. 5 mentalist, 53. Wagering offered on Exacta, Quinella, Trifecta, High 5. High 5 carryover in excess 186,000. 8 minutes to post.